Today we're going to tackle a very common problem that many beginner pianists face, dealing with your left hand. First off, it's totally normal to feel like your left hand is weaker. In fact, 99% of my students all say that their left hand is a struggle, even people who are left-handed. So just so you know, you're not alone here, and today I'm going to give you 5 very fun exercises that you can play along with a chord progression or even your favorite songs, and it will help you strengthen your left hand. And if you'd like more videos on how to go from 0 to playing your favorite songs in months, not years, be sure to hit the bell and subscribe because I post new videos every week. And if you're lurking around YouTube trying to learn the piano, I highly recommend watching my free training. In this training, I'm going to show you the exact roadmap that I take my students on that helps them go from 0 to playing their favorite songs fast. The link is in the description below. All right, let's get started. To make these exercises really fun, I'm going to use a very popular chord progression, but really you could actually use any of these songs with any of your favorite songs and their chord progressions. So today's chord progression is going to be C major, G major, A minor to F major. This is what that chord progression sounds like. All right, let's get started with exercise number 1. I call this Octaves with quarter notes. This exercise will strengthen your left hand while working very beautifully with a song of your choice or this chord progression provided today. All right, so on my chord progression, I'm gonna do the regular chords in my right hand, C, G, A minor, F. And then in my left hand, I'm going to use a corresponding octave. So if I'm playing C major, then I'm gonna play the C major octave in my left hand. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to hold the lowest note in my octave and I'm going to play the top one like this. So watch this. The first one's together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would practice just that at first and then add it to your chord progression. This is going to really help you get used to playing an octave, and again, it's really nice to play it with any of your favorite songs. Exercise number 2 is going to be an octave with 8th notes. So let's pick up the pace here. This is a great one to follow the first one. We're going to be moving a little bit faster. So this is what we're going to do now with just our left hand. I'm going to keep following along in my chord progression, but I'm just going to play the octave with both fingers together. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like this. But now we're going to move along through the chords like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. With these octave exercises, do not let your wrist or your fingers get too tense. It's very easy to do that when playing octaves. Be sure to stay relaxed. If your hand hurts, that's not a good sign. With the piano, it's not no pain, no gain. Don't do that. All right, exercise number 3, I call this the rotating octave. Back to our chord progression, we're gonna go like this with our left hand, still playing 8th notes, but we're gonna rotate. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Playing it with our chords, it'll sound like this. Before we move on to the next exercises, let me know in the comments, what are some left-hand tricks that have worked for you and helped your playing? Let me know. Exercise number 4 is going to be the interval of a 5th with quarter notes. So this is what I mean. This might be easy if you haven't experimented with octaves yet. It might help, or if you can't reach an octave. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep going through our chord progression. We're gonna put our pinky on our root note. So if we're playing C major, that means we're going to be playing C with our pinky. And then the 5th is 5 notes above C, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's going to be G in this case. So just like the first one where I was holding the root note and playing the octave, we're going to do that with the 5ths here. So it would go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's try it with our chords. And don't forget to hold that pinky, hold it the whole time, like this. All right, our fifth exercise is my favorite, and I actually use it all the time in like really slow, beautiful songs. I call this the fifth in the middle exercise. So with the fifth in the middle, again, we just talked about our fifth. So the fifth from C is G. So for this exercise, we're gonna put our fingers back into an octave, and we are going to put finger 2 on the fifth, and we're gonna be rocking back and forth. It's kind of like an arpeggio. C, G, C, G. All right, I'm actually gonna move my left hand a little bit lower so they don't clash with my right hand. So it will go like this if I played it with the chords. So these are some really great exercises that you can use in a warm-up, or you can add them to some popular songs that you're already playing. You're gonna see these warm-ups in popular music all the time. So whenever you're listening to a popular song, see if you can find some of these left-hand patterns. And if all of this sounds really cool, but you have no idea how to play your favorite songs in the first place, I highly recommend watching my free training. I'm gonna show you exact steps that I take all of my students on that helps them go from 0 to playing their favorite songs in months, not years. The link is in the description below. And be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell before you go, because I post new videos every week about how to learn the piano fast. And I'll see you next time.